So this is question number 23 of Leet code 75. So this is each row and column pairs. So normally what we have given an n cross n matrix. n cross n is a square matrix. ठीक है, एक ग्रिड दिया है मतलब. तो फॉर एग्जांपल थ्री टू वन 176 and 277. ठीक है, this is n cross n. Now what you need to tell, and this is zeroth index. I mean in the question it's given case index is getting started from 0. Now you need to return how many rows and columns are equal. How many whole row and columns are equal. So for example here 3 to 1. Is there any column, like if we talk about row 0? So 3 to 1. Any column 3 to 1? No, right? If we talk about row 1, that is 176. Any column 176? No. If we talk about row 2, that is 277. Any column with the value 277? So 312, 277. So this row and this column are equal, right? So there is one such row and column which are equal. तो इसका आंसर क्या हो जाएगा? 1. नॉर्मल सा है. एक और एग्जांपल बता देता हूँ. And matrix is square, that is given. n cross n है तो number of rows and number of columns will be equal. ठीक है. तो another example is, these are the lead code example only. 3122 1445 2422 2422. ठीक है. तो रो 0 क्या है हमारा? 3122. Any column with 3122? हाँ. So we have 1. So now we have 1. Any other? No. Now row 1 क्या है हमारा? 1445. Any column? 1445 1445? No. Now row 2 is 2422. Any column? 2422 2422. Yeah, we have. So now we have 2 here. Fine. Now row 3 is 2422. Any column with 2422? 2422. So this is 3. So we actually got 3 such rows and columns which are equal, right? So its output is 3. Normal question है, बहुत basic है. The approach you can think of, like first approach is traverse every row, like whatever we have performed, right? Traverse, pick a row and traverse every column of this grid. I mean we pick first row and compare with each column. Pick second row, compare with each column. Pick third row, compare with each column. So this is the brute force. What will be the time complexity of brute force? You will pick a row, right? So there will be one loop, one outer loop of n, right? Then what you'll do, you will pick so for comparing this n, you will traverse this whole row again in the n loop. For that row you will traverse that, so again you will nested n, and for each n you will compare actually every column. So you'll again do n times, so it will be n cube. I mean n into n into n. So this will be your overall worst complexity if you perform this approach, whatever we have discussed now. The basic approach, I mean what you can improve this particular thing is to obviously memorize it. Like the basic thing you can think is to just memorize this. So what we can do, we can first traverse each row, right, and memorize this row. So suppose we have a map here. So what we will do, we'll traverse this row and we'll store 3122. We can store as a string, that's fine, not an issue. And we'll do the count of occurrence. So right now it's 1 times. Now we'll explore the second row. So it's 1 4 4 5. It's one time. This is our map. Now we'll traverse the third row. 2 4 2 2. It's not there, right? So 2 4 2 2. It's one time. Now we traverse the last row. That is again 2 4 2 2. 2 4 2 2 is already present in the map. This is actually your occurrence map. So what we'll do, you will just increase the count. Now you have this map ready. Map will be ready in n square. Obviously we'll traverse this and this. Now you again traverse the columns, right? So you traverse the column 3 1 2 2. You have a string 3 1 2 2. Is this into this map? Yes. So your result is this value, which is 1. Now again second column 1 4 4. Is this in this map? No. Right? And this is order of 1. Lookup is already order of 1, right? So you don't need to worry about lookup into the hash map. Now again the third row, that is 2 4 2 2. Is this in this map? Yeah, it's there in the map. So we'll actually add this 2 4 2 2. So now you have 2 of this. And then you can actually decrement this count, so which is actually done. So once again, like 2 4 2 2, it's not there in the map because we have removed that. So now we have 1 plus 2, like previous one, plus this 2. So we have 3 as answer. What will the time complexity? Obviously it's n square, right? Because we are just traversing it rows and column once time. So this is n square. This is a better solution. We can discuss the pseudocode about this in the next lecture.